Double or Nothing, and AEW been on a recent uptick, I think. Some TV has gotten better, some has been a little suspect. Obviously, Tony Khan taking that bump a few weeks ago and getting attacked, that was a little more on the suspect side of AEW things. I feel like since then, they have done decent with the story. And we're leading into the big pay-per-view, one of arguably their two biggest of the year. What are the matches on the card so far? Because we know Tony's going to add some last minute, but we've already got a good amount announced.
Yeah, I mean, right away, I mean, one of the big matches has been promoted for a while out of this is Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné. I think this has got to be Mercedes' time. I love the story behind it, the accidental maybe story that Willow Nightingale won that New Japan Strong Women's Championship over Mercedes, and they have that to kind of go for out of her real life injury, and it creates a backstory. I liked that Mercedes ended up winning the Owen Cup, and now she's this TBS Women's Champion. But at the end of the day, I don't think you bring Mercedes in to have her lose her first big match on pay-per-view.
They've been lining this up for so long, and they've really got you feeling like it's going to be Mercedes' time. So, yeah, I see Mercedes winning this match as much as I enjoy Willow.
Another matchup we got here, International Championship, Roderick Strong versus Will Ospreay. Ospreay's on a tear. I don't see him losing yet. So, to me, he'll win this championship here. Maybe Wardlow is unable to help, and that creates more tension in the Undisputed Kingdom. But at the end of the day, I say Will Ospreay is here to bring prestige to this championship.
Yeah, I will be very surprised if Will doesn't win this. This has been the best that Roderick Strong's been in a while in wrestling, especially in AEW. I've liked the place he's had with that title. A great match with Kyle O'Reilly at the last pay-per-view. It's him versus Ospreay. There's really only one choice, I think.
Tony Storm. Time was Tony Storm with Luther and Mariah May versus Serena Deeb. I like Serena. I think she's a great wrestler. I would not mind her winning the championship, but I just don't feel like they've put her in a position where these fans are really behind her. You know, I feel like it's got to be Tony Storm. I just don't think they're going to take the title off her yet.
Yeah, Serena Deeb, great in-ring. Really one of the better parts of the AEW women's division. Haven't necessarily seen her in a while. She had that recent comeback. She's not going to be the one to take out Tony Storm. And I think AEW is doing it well because the last couple people Tony has gone up against, great matches, but not necessarily people. They're people that you could believe could win the title, but not necessarily people that you definitely see winning it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like they're good contenders, but they can't take it off her yet.
Another person I don't think they can take it off yet. AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana, it says. Will it be? Will Prince Nana have turned on Swerve? Christian Cage has been taking away everything from Swerve so far. He got the Mogul Embassy. He got that picture of his family. So he took out one of his dreads. Christian Cage. I wonder if Nana will turn. That's the story to me here. Will Nana turn on Strickland? However, Strickland's not dropping this title yet. Sorry, Christian Cage. Love this guy. He's a great heel. But I think we're in the Swerve Strickland era right now.
Yeah, I thought this was a weird matchup for this pay-per-view because Christian's good in ring. He's doing some of his best work in a while. I see this matchup, and I just don't see Christian taking that title. They've definitely done good story-wise, and that was one thing I thought about this week when I saw Strickland come out by himself, is that entrance missed the Nana dance. And I'm like, damn, Nana's suffering almost as much as Strickland from not being there. So I'd like to hope that Nana comes over to his side. But yeah, Swerve's got to be retaining this one.
All right, another big matchup. IWGP Championship. Jon Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita.
Now, that's an eliminator match, if I'm seeing that correctly, right?
It is an eliminator match. You're right. If there's a win, he will receive a title shot. So
it's weird because that feels like a Dynamite match. Why not do the match on Dynamite and make the match at the pay-per-view for the championship?
It is strange. I think
it's going to be a good match. It's going to be interesting seeing Takeshita put himself in line for that title. It's Moxley, and you know what? Fuck it. Takeshita wins, and he gets a title shot at a later point where he ends up not winning the title.
I could see that, but I'm going to go Moxley. Well, we're going to disagree on something today. So Malachi Black versus Adam Copeland, TNT Championship.
Barbed wire steel cage match, I believe.
I don't
they
have that
announced
listed
this
down, but that
Wednesday.
was something they mentioned on TV the other day. So we'll go with that. And it doesn't change my mind. I'm going with Copeland still.
Oh, wow. See, I got Malachi Black taking it. They've got the stipulations are kind of in his favor, arguably.
That means
Either way, this is going to be like a contender for match of the night. But yeah, I see Malachi taking that title.
Copeland will have to join the House of Black then. So we'll see how that goes, which I guess would create more of a storyline. So we'll see
if he loses.
That was one of the things they mentioned on Dynamite this week.
I like that.
We'll still see. Anarchy in the Arena match. The Elite, Okada, Jack Perry, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson versus Bryan Danielson, FTR, and Darby Allin. Great to see Darby back. I'm not picking them. I'm going with the Elite because they're on a heel run here, and I don't think it makes sense for them to lose yet. I think we're going to build to them losing at some point. I certainly don't see Okada losing yet. So I say we build, and right now it's the heels' turn. The heels will win here.
I have to agree with you. That is going to be a wild match. The second we saw Darby get put into the match, it's going to be next level with the stunts that are going on. Anarchy in the Arena, Stadium Stampede, matches like that always show out big for AEW. And the Bucks and the Elite really have been the centerpiece of TV recently.
Well, there you have it, folks. There's our predictions. What do you think, Joseph? Is there anything you want to add to this? Is there anything that can make this better?
I do want to add because it's Memorial Day weekend, guys. It is the start of the summer. And you've been hearing us talk about them since February when we got the sponsorship. But this is really their time of the year. It's a great summer alcoholic drink for you to take to the beach, to the park, to Maine with you wherever you go. And that is Game Up Hard Hydration. If you haven't tried Game Up, then you are missing out. Imagine your favorite seltzer and your favorite sports drink had a baby, but it's way better than that. Each can is 110 calories, low carb, 4.9 ABV. It's a nice light drink that is not light on flavor. Game Up comes in fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. Pick it up at drinkgameup.com or at your nearest liquor store.